You hold the pendulum with your thumb, your first finger, and your middle finger. And at first, when you're new to dowsing, I would advise a very long chain. As you get better and better at it, your chain gets shorter and shorter, and pretty soon you'll hold it like that because it is faster that way. If you have a very long chain, it takes a long time to make a swing. If you have a short chain, it goes much faster, but at first it is harder to see which way the pendulum is going. I would recommend a stainless steel or metal one. If you use crystals or even stones, they tend to take on energies and you have to clean them regularly. If you clean them regularly, they are perfectly fine. I just feel that the stainless steel is a lot easier because they do not take on the energies as easily as stones. In order to take the energy out or to clear pendulums, very often what you need to do is put them in salt and for a few hours, and that will cleanse them. Usually a nice sea salt is good. Another one that you can do is to make it yours. Put your energy on it by holding it between your hands and asking it to be cleared, and that this is yours. It is usually not a good idea to use somebody else's crystal pendulum because of the energy exchange that could happen. If the pendulum doesn't move, you need to retrain it first of all. But first, before you retrain it, what you have to do is make certain that both feet are on the ground, that you are in a good space, that you are not in a hurry, you are not tired, that you are open to receiving the message from the universe. Very often, I do not do a good job dowsing at night because I am too tired. I like to do all my dowsing as early in the morning as I can because I feel that I am much stronger and a much better dowser in the mornings than I am late at night. So you sort of have to work with it and see and trust your intuition about when to do your dowsing. Dowsing is a measure of your intuition. Very often when you practice with dowsing, the answer comes long before you even ask the question. Once a question is in your mind, your intuition will start kicking in and give you the answer. For example, often when people ask me, do I take a certain remedy, or I have such and such a problem, what will help? The herb will often come to my mind either as a picture or as a name long before I pick up the pendulum. And that is the objective of learning how to use the pendulum, to clarify that column of energy that comes from the divine into your heart. And pretty soon you won't need the pendulum at all. It'll be sort of an appendage or a tool that you use in certain circumstances, but it does train you to get yes or no questions immediately. without the use of it? Well, people who are new to dowsing, first of all, need to recognize that they want to dowse. When I first, when my mother tried to teach me to dowse over many years, every time I came to visit her, "Can you dowse yet? Can you dowse yet?" I could not dowse, primarily because I knew that if I could dowse, I would no longer have an excuse to not work with her, because that's what she wanted me to do, is to come and work with her. My lack of being able to dowse was a wonderful excuse for me, because I wanted to go do my work. I was a math professor for many years, and I was a database designer for many years, so I was very much into the other brain, the scientific brain, rather than into the intuitive side of being. So took me a long time to recognize that I really did want to learn how to dowse. And once I had made up my mind, it was very short time to do it. So for new dowsers, that's what you want to do. Make certain that you really do want to access that intuition and increase your intuition. The second thing, if it does not move, if it just sticks there, make it move. Or just make some type of a movement so it has a swing to it, and then watch to see how it settles in. For example, some people say, well, my yes is sort of a circle. All right? So if you want it to be a circle, that is great. Make it a circle. Hanna's yes was a counterclockwise circle. It doesn't matter. Just you stick with something. This is what you want a yes to be, and then you train your subconscious mind to do that by forcing it that way and telling it, this is my yes, this is my yes, this is my yes. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that you have lots and lots of fun with using that pendulum. Thank you.